Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Come on guys, welcome back to another beer review. Back outside. It's way too hot in the garage right now to review beer, so happy Friday. I'm going to review a Toppling Goliath beer today, courtesy of my man Greg. Thank you, sir. This is kind of a treat for me. I don't get much Toppling Goliath anymore. I used to get it from my man Eric. Sometimes my buddy Barry would send it, but we just haven't been like trading TG hops. But this is something I think new as far as bottling goes, and it's Supa Sumo. And I figured this weekend, tomorrow is Morning Delight Day. Might as well review a beer from Toppling Goliath. Double IPA. This says it's a hazy triumph made possible by the combination of mosaic and citra. So I had heard, Greg thought he had heard that this was King Sue that was dry hopped with mosaic, but then I'd also heard that this is its own beer that's using a new Vermont ale yeast. So I don't know. The ABV is not on this label as per always with Toppling. I think this is like around 8.5%. So let's get into it. Not much else to say, except for I'm excited. I loves me some. I'm a fan of Toppling Goliath hops. It's been a while, since, like I said, since we reviewed them. I got to review a bunch of the Pseudo Sue. I think we reviewed Double Dry Hop Pseudo Sue and then Galaxy Dry Hop Pseudo Sue. I'm a fan of this label, and I can smell that already. It smells awesome. So it is hazy. It's that golden kind of glowing pineapple color. Finger of like an off-white head. Super, super frothy head. But it looks killer in that glassware. So, like I said, I could smell that when I opened it. I think this has a bottle on date, but it's not legible. It's in that kind of yellow writing that got smudged. I think this was bottled last, I want to say like a week ago Monday. So today's August 18th. I think it was like around, I want to say it's like the 12th or 10th or something like that. And this came from the tasting room in Decorah. So this wasn't a distributed beer. I don't know if they're distributing this or what the deal is with it. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Wow, it's like a glass of orange and pineapple juice. That's crazy. Explosively juicy, but there's also a super dank green herbaceous, like that almost basil note. Man, that smells fantastic. It does have a nice, like, it's that kind of white bready, crackery thing. Little, like, kind of malty thing that balances out all the hops, but this is a total juice bomb. A lot of times with mosaic, I get that blueberry thing. I'm not getting that on the nose. This is just straight dank orange pineapple juice. It's really green and really dank, very hoppy. So I am salivating. Let's go and taste it. Greg, cheers. Thank you, sir. And happy Morning Delight Day. Wow. That's really, really good. Fuck, that's fantastic. This almost reminds me a little bit of Sosis that I had last year. It's got that dank, it wasn't on the nose, but there is that sweet kind of berry finish. It's like that dank berry thing on the finish. Really green. There's an awesome like pithy citrus rind right on the middle of your tongue, but it is just waves and waves of orange and pineapple juice up front. This is really good. I kind of had lost faith a little bit in Toppling. A lot of their beers are contract brewed in Florida, and they come in cans, and people are like, I've watched reviews of your beers, or I've watched your beer reviews, and you said this beer is really, really good, and it's not that great, blah, blah, blah. There's been kind of back and forth, and whatever, we don't need to get into that, but this right here is awesome. Really, really good. And the more that I've been sitting here talking, the more kind of dank, pithy citrus is just sitting on my tongue. I dig that. It's that kind of awesome mesh of New England style, West Coast style. Like I said, I think this is around 8.5%. There's no booze on the nose. You don't taste booze. This is a juicy crusher. I mean, this is up there with the second bottle of King Sue that I had. Really, really good. It's super green though. Very herbal, grassy, mid-palate to finish. I like just how it's got that biting kind of citrus peel. But it's also crazy. It's orange juice and pineapple juice up front. I'll pour a little more in this. This is really, really good. I'm stoked on this beer. Like I said, I've had King Sue a couple times. I would not know enough to be like, oh yeah, this is King Su, but it's dry hop with mosaic. I don't think it is. Mouthfeel is awesome too. Very, very medium to full mouthfeel. I like this a lot. One of the better toppling beers I've had. I just like how kind of West Coast-ish it is on the finish. It's great. Very juicy though. Very much a juice bomb up front. Just tons and tons of orange and pineapple juice. There's some like sweet kind of tangerine, maybe some mango in there. But yeah, especially it's warm today. It's Friday. Like, I could chug this. I might do that. This is fantastic. One of the better toppling beers. 98. Really, really like this beer. I don't know if I'm overselling this because I haven't had a toppling beer in a long time, but this is very impressive. I really, really, really like this. I also really like Citron Mosaic too, though. So there you go. That's Supa Sumo. I'm going 98 on this one. It's fucking awesome. This is a great bottle of this. So if you guys have had it so far, I know this is a rare or fairly new beer. If you've had a chance to drink it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If not, and you're in Iowa, go seek this beer out. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to be distro-wise, but this beer is fantastic. You will not be disappointed. Greg, thanks so much for sending it. So I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.